Hey fellow agents, this is Agent Smith and we are going to be playing ourselves some Emerald City Confidential. So in our previous episode, we completed by saving the Wicked Witch of the West. She helped us out, but unfortunately Cutter came along and stole the artifact that all the witches and wizards were stuck in. So now we've got to find a way to get to Phanfasm Island and try to take them down, because it also seems that Cutter either is our brother or knows something about what happened to him. So let's go ahead and continue.
Lion?
Petra, how delightful it is to see you.
Button it, Furface. What are you doing here?
I was just
I
paying
think
my
he might be able
friend
to help
the
us.
Scarecrow a little visit. I wanted to see if he could use my services in our time of strife.
Lawyer services?
Why don't you just get out of here?
Under most circumstances, I would love to. But with the lockdown in effect, I'm just as trapped as you. No matter. The invasion will begin soon and we will be free to go.
Okay.
What sort of services did you offer the Scarecrow?
Invading another kingdom is a legal minefield. The Scarecrow has an amazing mind, but he is ignorant to the finer details of the law.
What kind of fine details?
Treaties, disagreements between various parties, unfair discrimination, and so on. Boring, but necessary.
I'm sure.
So even if they lose the war, they can win the battle, or lose the battle, they can win the war through law.
I'm still gonna take you down one day.
Petra, I really must protest at this unwarranted vendetta you have against me. It is amusing, I admit, but it is slowly getting tiresome.
Unfair discrimination. What does that mean?
Many are pushed out of important positions due to some trumped-up charge or another. I step in to ensure justice is done.
In other words, he helps corrupt government officials keep their jobs.
Basically, that's what it sounds
I feel
like.
dirty having this conversation. Goodbye.
Until we speak again.
I thought he was going to be able to maybe help us with the right amount of money get to where we got to go, but apparently not. So let's head out to the city. Oh, no, TikTok's got us locked in. What can we do then?
TikTok.
Petra, this palace is under lockdown until further notice. Remain inside the palace.
Why the lockdown?
Our strategy is to take the Phanfasms by surprise. We cannot let news of the coming invasion leak out of the palace.
Yeah, I don't know about that.
I need to get to Phanfasm Island.
Only military personnel are allowed on the upcoming mission.
That's it? There's no way I can hitch a ride.
Negative. Only government representatives are authorized to visit an enemy in wartime.
Government representative? What's that?
Before invasion, an ambassador can be dispatched to conduct peace talks with an enemy.
Maybe that can be me. Yep, let's say I gotta become an ambassador. That's the right kind of paperwork.
Who's the current ambassador?
No one currently holds that position.
Is
And
that
it will be
so?
me.
Nice job guarding me, Metal Mouth.
I have learned from my lapse in judgment, it shall not happen again.
Okay.
See you around, TikTok.
Goodbye.
Alright, so one option is to talk to the lion, but the other is to talk to the scarecrow. One of them can help us with this.
Lion.
Petra, a rare pleasure it is to see you again.
Goodbye.
Well, not him. Let's see if we can convince the scarecrow.
Yes, Petra?
I'd like to apply to be the Oz ambassador.
Explain.
I'll act as your representative on Phanfasm Island. You have to be joking.
Nope.
Maybe I can convince them to return Ozma without any bloodshed.
Your idea does have merit.
Sir, you can't possibly consider this.
Yeah, that's
Don't
not a
you
bad
want to
idea.
avoid another war?
Exactly.
You should talk. Avoiding wars is what you do best. You deserted your post while on duty. You can't hold a government position. The law is clear.
She is correct, I'm afraid.
About that ambassador's position.
The subject is closed. As a deserter, you are banned from
Oh,
holding a
come on.
government position.
Now I need the
Our
lion.
hands are tied.
I'll be back. Maybe now the lion can help me out.
Lion.
Petra,
I'm a victim of unfair discrimination.
you are? Oh
Yeah.
my, that is a problem. It's a good thing I'm an expert on solving problems.
I want to be an
Yes.
ambassador for Oz and have peace talks with the Phanfasms.
Admirable, I'm sure.
But I'm banned from holding the position due to my dubious military history.
That is patently ridiculous.
It
You
is.
just have to... Oh dear, there I go, giving away free legal advice. Such a no-no.
Tell me, what do I need to do?
Pay him.
Now, only fools give away information for free. I'm all too happy to take your case, but I charge for my services.
Not a problem. I'm
Fine.
paid.
How much?
10,000.
My usual fee is 5,000.
I'll do it. That's half.
But since it's you, I'll charge 10,000.
I have that as well.
10,000? That's extortion.
No,
Prove it.
that's business. If you find another lawyer in the palace, feel free to offer him the case.
I need to become an ambassador.
And I need 10,000 emeralds to take your case.
All right, here you
This
go.
is it. The moment where all my ethics go down the drain. Was it worth it?
Yes.
Was finding William really worth it?
Yes.
Yes. Yes, he is.
Pardon?
Nothing. Here's your money.
Excellent. Now, allow me to speak to the Scarecrow on your behalf. So you see, it really is quite cut and dry. My client left the army voluntarily, but was never formally discharged.
Haha.
Of course not. She quit.
You have documentation proving this?
Nope.
We were at war. We didn't have time to fill out forms.
You should have afterwards.
So, without a formal discharge, my client is still technically part of the Royal Guard.
Boom.
Not in my eyes, she isn't.
But in the eyes of the law, she is.
And the law is
Stop
what
twisting
matters.
words. She quit. End of story.
Laws must be followed, General. My job is to see that they are. By denying my client this ambassadorship, we will have no choice but to sue for discrimination.
We're in the middle of a war.
I
Yeah,
know.
And then you're going to be
What
in the middle of a court
scandal.
case.
We can't have that, can we, Scarecrow?
No, we can't.
I rest my case.
Well, Detective, the law has spoken. The ambassadorship is yours if you want it.
I do.
Fine. Become our ambassador. Go to Phanfasm Island and just try talking some sense into them.
That's
I
the
hope
plan.
they eat you alive. It's less than you deserve.
She's become more of a villain than anyone else. There we go. Ambassadorship down. 9 steps to go. To the Scarecrow. There we
Scarecrow.
Ambassador?
go. I love it.
Why is the general so hacked off?
She does not trust you. You can't blame her, can you? Perhaps you can redeem yourself. Perhaps not.
Perhaps.
Either way, don't neglect this chance you have been given.
Don't intend to.
Anything I should know before I go?
The first and foremost Phanfasm is known to be very formidable. His magic ability far outweighs anything we know.
Yeah,
Be
but I have a
very
lot of
careful,
spells.
Ambassador.
A lot of things that might help.
Thanks for giving me this opportunity.
Don't forget, your primary mission is to return Queen Ozma without bloodshed.
Hopefully.
I am aware of your additional motives, but don't forget where your loyalties lie.
And the purpose to what you're here for.
I'd like to go to Phanfasm Island.
Yes, maybe you can avoid this war after all.
To the
Take
island.
This potion. It will teleport you to the island. Make your way to their fortress and speak to the first and foremost Phanfasm. If you fail, drink the potion again. It will teleport you back here.
So we might have to go back and forth a little bit. Alright.
I'd like to go to...
Just
Alright.
Goodbye, Scare.
goodbye and
Let's go and double before I do take off. Let's double check to see if there's anybody else I can get information with before I go ahead. I might be able to find something
Lion.
useful.
Miss Ambassador,
Thanks for your help.
you were a client. It was the least I could do.
Don't think this lets you off the hook.
I will pretend I did not hear that. I believe you have duties to perform, Miss Ambassador.
Goodbye.
I do. Thank you.
Goodbye, Miss Ambassador.
Is that'll remind me to the dungeon real quick. Make sure there's nobody down here that's hiding away. No? Doesn't look like it. Alright, cool. Well then, let us go to the front door, see if TikTok has anything, and possibly run into Journal Ginger there. Nope, she's not here, but TikTok is. I wonder if Ginger's going to betray us.
Good evening, Ambassador.
Nice.
The lockdown is still in effect. Please remain inside the palace.
Not a problem.
Who's the current ambassador?
You are.
That position is currently held by you.
Boom.
You bet it is. See you around, TikTok.
Goodbye.
I better make sure there's nothing I'm leaving behind.
Are we? I don't think we are. I'm pretty sure there's nothing else I'm leaving behind. Why do they say that? Checking the picture, make sure there's nothing else I can do. D, Ozma, brother, Petra, that's all.
Scarecrow.
That's
Bye,
it.
Scarecrow.
Goodbye,
Okay, here goes nothing.
I'm like, I've checked everything I can. Let's do it. Volcanic Island, huh?
Phanfasms. Their very name is feared throughout the land of Oz.
It sounds kind of cute,
20
actually.
years ago, I avoided fighting them to look for my brother. It's only fitting that I come here to find him. All right, Phanfasms, look out. You might have dealt with the royal armies of Oz, but now you've got me.
Bum, bum,
What
bum.
happened to
And
my
she's
brother,
persistent.
Huh? Why does your spy have his handkerchief? Don't think you can hide the truth. Because I'm marching up to your front door and demanding an answer. I'm Petra of the Emerald City, and nothing will stand in my way.
Who are you talking to? Boom.
I beg to differ.
Oh, you're talking to them, technically.
Ah, for Lurline's sake. Capture before I even take a step. What a waste of a good speech.
Well, they kind of heard it then,
Do you
obviously.
think we haven't been watching our shores? You come here by yourself with no army and no weapons. Do you tire of life? Who are you?
Petra.
I'm Petra, Ambassador of Oz. And I'm here to end this war without bloodshed.
It's far, far too late for that.
I disagree. Anybody can do. We can
Listen
find
to
a
me.
way to
An invasion
settle
force
things.
is on its way. Let's talk about this. Maybe
Thanks
we
for
can
the
make a
warning.
Deal? We don't deal with Ozians. Take her away. Lock her away with her precious queen.
Oh, thank you.
I brought you a playmate, Ozma.
Don't expect any thanks.
We can use our rope and a light spell to get out of here.
Deal. Who are you?
I am known as the first and foremost Phanfasm, but you shall know me as the face of your destruction.
Let us go.
Only to let you be destroyed in the field of battle?
Oh, well, there's no battle going
I
on
think
currently.
not. I have other plans for you.
Big plans.
Why are you doing this?
Permit me to call your attention to the exquisite joy of making the happy unhappy. Consider the pleasure of destroying innocent and harmless people. It was your gnome king who taught me this. A shame he did not listen to his own words.
Ruggido
he
no
did what he
longer
had to do.
feels that way.
Exactly.
He was weak. We desire more power. Oz has power, but refuses to share it.
We refuse to give it away.
And that is your downfall. What we want, we take.
Well, you can earn it.
Ozma, do something. I thought you had powerful magic.
They have drained my powers, unfortunately.
How am I
am
gonna
as
get that back?
defenseless as you.
But
Okay.
I still...
I said I am just as defenseless as you.
Yeah, don't interrupt.
Where's Cutter? I need to speak with him.
Ah, yes. I was hoping we'd get to him. Our dear mutant child, a phanfasm born with a human head. The perfect spy, don't you think?
I don't think that's the
Almost
case. I think he was
too perfect, you
kidnapped.
might say.
What are you
Yes.
getting at?
It's not him.
Perhaps your precious queen can tell you.
They've-
Ozma,
They've
what is he
blocked the
talking
knowledge
about?
all this time.
Yes, Ozma, tell her. Tell your dear subject what you gave us 20 years ago in exchange for leaving you alone.
Ah,
I have
we
nothing
traded
to
her
say.
brother.
Ozma, Ozma, Ozma. There is no point in hiding.
I'll figure it out
I
eventually.
still have the treaty document, the document we both signed. I can send someone to get it, but you might as well admit it and save us the effort.
Ozma, what was in that treaty?
Your brother,
Yes, Ozma.
William.
What was in that treaty?
They wanted an Ozian child. In exchange, they agreed to end the war.
A child.
Yes.
My brother.
Mm-hmm. There you
Yes.
go. You put 2 and 2 together.
You gave them my brother.
We
that
did.
makes 4.
And he was raised like one of our own. We gave him to a proper Phanfasm family and told him he was born with a human head.
Which is
All in
impossible.
preparation for, well, this.
I feel drained. I feel sick. I feel tired. Of all the answers I searched for, I never expected.
I kind of
I
did.
never dreamed.
Well,
As
it
soon as
appears
they
you
mentioned
two
he
have
was a
lots
spy,
to
it was
talk
very
about.
obvious.
Goodbye, Ozians. I will see you after the battle.
Listen to me. It was for the greater good. Dozens were
You
being
don't
killed
get to
every day.
speak.
We would have won eventually, but the cost was too great. In the grand scheme of things, it was for the better. Your brother's sacrifice made the whole kingdom prosper. It was a difficult decision to make, but I still stand by it. Hate me if you will. I am used to being hated. But my loyalty is to Oz. Listen to me. It was for the greater good. Dozens were being killed every day. We would have won eventually, but the cost was too great. In the grand scheme of things, it was
I
for the
can't
better.
talk to her. I
Your
don't even want to
brother's
look at
sacrifice
her.
made the whole kingdom prosper. It was a difficult decision to make, but I still
can't
stand
move.
by it.
I'm too angry to move.
Hate me if you will.
I'm too angry to
I am
even
used
think.
To being hated. But my loyalty
can't
is to Oz. Listen to me. It was for the greater good.
Shut up!
I was about to say,
Petra, I am.
sapper
Stop
energy.
talking. Just stop. You know what this is? This is a sap spell. It drains the energy of magic users. How much energy do you have left, huh? Care to find out?
Extinguish that magic at once.
Or what? You'll throw
It's the only
me in
thing I
prison?
had. Feels
Why
weird
did you
doing
do
this,
it,
but-
Ozma? Just tell me that. Why?
It was my duty, Petra. Perhaps you've forgotten what that means.
Don't talk to me about duty, Your Majesty.
I make
I
duties all
never
day. Oh,
forgot.
wait, wrong duty.
Not once.
You may think so. Yet here we are.
And whose fault is that?
Enough of this! If you want to strike me down, do so. I am powerless to stop you.
Well,
It's almost like a dare.
it's not that I want to.
She's my
It's just that
enemy,
she deserves
but
it.
also my queen. No. No, you're not worth it.
Not
Very
worth my
wise.
efforts.
This isn't about you. I'm getting out of here and I'm bringing my brother with me.
Now I can escape the cell. Thank you very much. Put that away. Can I
I
talk
have
to her?
nothing to say to her.
Okay. Oop. And poof. See ya, bitch.
That was easier than I thought.
Yeah, it
That
kind
is
of was.
most impressive. You have learned much.
I've learned
I've
enough.
learned more than I wanted to know.
Allow me to teach you something more.
Oh,
Take this spell. It is not beyond your ability to cast. It is called Reversia. Cast it on yourself and the effects of all your current spells will be reversed.
huh. Okay.
I don't want anything from you.
It is too late. The spell is already in your mind.
Are
Yeah.
we done here?
I know what you must think of me, but remember where your loyalty lies. Oz is still in danger. You must aid it if you can.
I'm only interested in my brother. Saving Oz is just a bonus.
And we're out of the cell. Boy, we're getting through this pretty quick. Alright, well, let's go check some stuff out. Gotta find a way across the chasm, alright. Well, let's first start with the rope. I want to annoy the rope. I'll only use it when needed. Ooh, I know, I can grow that plant. An ability I haven't actually utilized before. There we go. It's as big as it's going to get, and I'm not heavy. It's not heavy enough to fall on its own. Can I use heavy on it? I throw away a perfectly good food. Can I reverse it? No. Okay. Ooh, can I float it? Way too big for me to lift. Can I sap it of its energy? Okay. Nothing magical. If I remember my history, the lava of this volcano supplies the heat to Phanfasm forges, and they build powerful weapons there. Hope I won't be have to meet any of them. Figures. What if I make myself lighter?
I feel as light as air, like I don't weigh anything.
Now climb the tree. Be a perfect bridge if I could just push it over the edge. Oh, maybe I can.
Oof, this cake is making me unnaturally heavy. I don't...
Nope, can't push it. Can't push it that way either. Can I climb it? No. Okay. Let me see. Not made of wood, or it's too heavy to float. I can't float. Maybe if I can lighten myself.
I feel as light as air.
And then I can float myself. No?
Ow! I feel like my brain has been twisted inside out.
Ooh.
Huh. It looks like Osmo is right. The effects of my magic spells have all changed.
Okay. Makes wood fall. Boom. Look at that.
Hello? Anybody out there? Hey, anybody?
Hello?
Oh, thank Lurleen.
Oh, great. It's Mr. Wonderful. Ansel, what are you doing in there?
I can put myself
Petra,
in there.
they sent you to save me? No offense, baby doll, but you're hardly the cavalry I was expecting.
What are you doing in there?
Me? Oh, nothing much. Just rotting away in a Phanfasm prison.
Okay.
How do I get into the fortress?
Through her.
Same way
Him.
I got in.
Yeah.
Get clapped in chains and then get dragged in.
Nah, use my
I
key.
prefer a way that doesn't involve being tortured.
Yep.
Suit yourself.
Know exactly how to get in there, but
What's going on
let's
around
exhaust
here?
our conversation.
What happened after I last saw you?
After you fell off the gump, you mean?
Shut up and answer the question.
What's to say? They locked me in this cell and they left me for dead. Incidentally, if you could spring me, I'd really appreciate it.
See ya, Ansel.
Sure, Dollface. I'm not going anywhere. I'll just be here, rotting in prison.
Might be able to fix that. If I use this on myself. There we go. It'll put me inside. And I just have to reverse my spells to exit out the other way.
I can't believe that actually worked.
Yeah,
I'll say one thing for you, sweetheart. You sure know how to make an entrance.
I appreciate it.
I've got a potion that'll teleport you back to Oz. But first, I have a few questions.
Yeah, I ain't sending you nowhere till I get my
I got
answers.
time. I'm only losing circulation in my arms, but no worries.
Well, you're gonna
Ask
lose
whatever
your
you want.
arms if
I'm
you
a
don't tell me what I
captive
need.
audience, literally.
What's outside that door? Any guards?
Just a smithy. That's where they create all their weapons.
Hmm.
And their torture devices.
Yeah, I
Have
see
they
that.
tortured you?
Not yet, but they've been talking about it. You know, I'd be most grateful if you'd spring me before they make up their mind.
Tell me about the fortress. What can I expect?
Well, I haven't been exactly given the grand tour, sweetheart. We're in the Phanfasm stronghold. It's built into the side of an active volcano.
That makes
I'd
sense.
prefer a tropical island myself, but I have to admit it's got style.
Especially if you're a villain.
Where's Cutter?
Him? He's the one who locked me up in here. What do you want with that son of a woozy?
That's my brother you're talking about.
That son of a woozy is
Brother?
William.
You've got to be kidding.
Yeah, it turns
Do I
out.
look like I'm joking? Where is he?
Upstairs, I guess. He doesn't bother much with me.
If I was joking, I would say a bartender meets a horse in his bar one day, and he looks to him and says, "Why the long face?"
That spirit rod was dangerous. You've no idea what you were messing with.
Hey, if it weren't for me, Cutter would have freed the witches himself. And then we would have been caught totally by surprise. You can thank me later.
Where's the key to that door?
It's unlocked. Why bother locking the door when I'm all chained up like this?
Take a sip of this potion.
And get the fuck out of here. Can't drink it. There you go. Gave him a silly straw.
Just a sip, I said.
Ah, the taste of freedom. Thanks, babyface. Maybe I'll look you up when this is over.
She does have a childlike face. Swoosh.
That idiot drank the rest of the potion.
Aw,
now I'm
that
trapped.
sucks. What a douche.
I think I preferred him when he was on a shelf.
Well, although it may be slightly short, this is actually a perfect time for me to go ahead and end this episode. I think I'm going to pick up into the next one. About half of our stuff left to go. It'll be the final episode, I believe, because it makes sense as we break down the Phanfasm's army and take over this place. No, I'm just kidding. We're going to get rid of the Phanfasms, or at least come to some sort of settlement with them, saving Ozma and bringing back my brother. Hopefully all of that works out the way I expect it to. Probably won't, because I can't see how that would go. But it's fun to have doubled all my spells and having little interesting ways to play them a bit. So I hope you guys have been enjoying it. If you have, then I will see you all in the last episode of Emerald City Confidential. Have a great day. Oh, hey. I see that you guys are done with this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And if you did, you can see another one over here on the right-hand side. And of course, we've also got one on the left as well. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.